In 2019, when the opportunity arose during a planned renovation to our resource center in Fredericton, our team decided to embark on a journey to create a dementia-inclusive office to offer an engaging, comfortable, and safe environment to those living with Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. Many people living with dementia experience complex symptoms such as memory loss, visuospatial changes, changes in depth perception, impaired reasoning, and difficulty navigating spaces. Throughout the renovation, we incorporated elements of dementia-friendly design that would cater to these challenges, and we were very deliberate when making decisions around movement, navigation, visual cues, and design.
Hi, my name is Chandra McBain, and I'm the Executive Director for the Alzheimer Society of New Brunswick, and welcome to our Dementia-Inclusive Resource Centre here in Fredericton. Today, I'm going to take you on a tour through our space so you can see simple changes you can make at home, at work, or in your community that can have a measurable impact for people living with dementia. This is our reception area, which of course is the first room people experience when entering our office. We wanted this area to be warm and welcoming, but also ensure that the purpose of the room was clearly indicated. Overall, the space is free from clutter and a few practical touches such as the information wall and warm touches such as the plants, which you can see behind me. We were very deliberate when choosing the flooring and wall color for our space. As you can see, the flooring is a neutral color and it's a pattern-free carpet. We chose this for a number of reasons. So it's pattern-free because pattern flooring can look like something is on the floor. It's light because dark flooring can often look like a hole. And it's carpet because reflective or shiny flooring can look to someone with dementia like water. Another benefit of carpet is that it helps to absorb sound, reducing overstimulation. For the wall color, we felt the neutral color was warm and inviting. Another benefit is that it can easily be contrasted with darker hues. We were careful to choose furniture that would be familiar and would help to indicate the purpose of the space. For these chairs in the reception area, the bright blue color contrasts nicely with the walls and floor, making it easier to see them. There is also a handle on the chair, making it easier to get up and down. Something else that makes our office unique is the directional signage. To aid with wayfinding and ease of navigation, we place signage at all decision points to clearly identify where various rooms and spaces are within the office. The design of these signs is very intentional and incorporates several dementia-friendly elements. You can see that we chose to use a clear, literal image, a word in clear, simple text, and a directional arrow. We chose the black and yellow color combination because of its high contrast, making it easier to see. And the material of the sign is non-reflective to help to avoid glare. We have two washrooms in our space, this one and a second larger washroom that is wheelchair accessible and large enough to accommodate a care partner to enter the bathroom when a person living with dementia requires assistance. We designed the washrooms with traditional features like a towel rack and hand towel rather than a paper towel dispenser, which you can see over here, and a toilet with a handle rather than a button. We chose a gray toilet seat so that it would contrast nicely with the toilets, the floors, and the walls, and it also has a soft close lid to reduce sudden noises. We chose a wall-mounted toilet paper holder rather than a freestanding holder so that it doesn't become a tripping hazard. We were also careful to place it within view when sitting on the toilet and not too far of a reach to prevent a potential fall. The same applies to the towel rack. We placed it close to the sink so that it's in view when washing one's hands, and we also made sure to choose a towel that contrasts in color with the wall. If a person with dementia is bothered or confused by their reflection, consider placing a blind that can be lowered over the mirror. And this one is a great example that you can simply release the clips when needed and cover that mirror. We chose to place true door decals on each of our office doors. True doors are person-centered solutions that can assist with wayfinding. For example, I could say, go down the hall to the blue door, and it would be clear which door I intended. We chose doors with lever handles rather than round knobs. Lever handles are less confusing than round knobs and can be easier to operate. We are very lucky to have a kitchenette in our office because it gives us the opportunity to demonstrate some relatively easy changes and modifications that can be made to any kitchen to make it more dementia inclusive. So again, it's helpful to reduce clutter and make the location and purpose of commonly used items clear through labels. We've labeled everything in the kitchen to help with ease of use and to cue people. We also keep anything that's not being used on a regular basis, like cleaning products, out of sight. Some newer model appliances can look different to the image some people may have in their long-term memory. Instead of having the freezer on top, ours, as you can see, is on the bottom. So using labels helps with this as well. We also have a sign on the dishwasher to show when our dishes are clean and when they are dirty. You can also use labels on appliances to help with ease of use, just like we've done here with our water faucet. To help with cluttered cupboards, we installed extra shelves and hooks. You'll also see that we have lots of bright blue dishes. Brightly colored dinnerware helps contrast with both the table or a placemat. And we chose this color blue dinnerware because there are very few foods that are this color. So in turn, it helps to contrast with food on the plate. Not only is our office dementia-friendly, but the common spaces in the building are also dementia-friendly. As we wrap up our tour, let me show you some of the elements of dementia-friendly design in the lobby and stairwell. So we made a lot of really intentional choices when it came to the stairs. We chose a handrail that contrasts with the wall to help indicate the incline, as you can see here. For a person who is experiencing visuospatial changes or changes in depth perception, this visual cue can help reduce the risk of falls. You might also be able to see that we reduce the height between each stair to assist with mobility and to support the change in gait that often occurs with those living with dementia. We also placed a strip on the first and last stair to show the beginning and ending of the incline. Most buildings use black safety mats at entryways, but for a person living with dementia with some of those visuospatial changes that happen, it can look to them like a large hole. So at each of our entry points, we placed a brightly colored safety mat. Thank you for joining me on this virtual tour of our Dementia-Inclusive Resource Centre. I hope that it helped you to learn more about the changes people living with dementia experience, and that it gives you some ideas on how to modify your own space to make it more inclusive of those affected by the disease. To learn more about dementia, visit our website at www.alzheimer.ca/ND or contact us toll-free at 1-800-664-8411 to be put in touch with your local Alzheimer's Society Resource Center. Bye.